Hey everybody, today on Rattlesnake Defense we're going to talk about this little black box and why it's so special. If you like my content, please like and share it. Consider giving me a subscribe at the bottom. I appreciate it very much. Stay tuned. Alright, glad to be back. I've been out for a few weeks working on my tan. Now, we're going to talk about this little bitty Pew Pew box. And I've had some recommendations that I should show this stuff a little closer to the mechanics. So, I'm going to put this in the box. We'll do a little unboxing bit. And then we'll get back out here on the range and shoot some. Stand by. Alright, so what we have here is the Trailblazer Lifecard. This is the box. Now, right away, you're going to notice this is rather unique. It's made of metal, you can tell. It's fairly lightweight for what it is. But right off the bat, I mean, the profile is very unique, very different. Now, you have two latches and this tab here, that's pretty much all there is to it. So the bottom latch you open up, and then this thing folds open. Now you have a trigger and a grip, something to operate the gun with. The top latch you open up, and that will open it up to where you can load your 22 round. Now of course this is a 22 long rifle. And then of course this is how you cock it to fire. Now it's got a little gap here so you can see if there's a shell in the top, and also there's a little plate right here that you can put a handful of extra 22 shells, and that slides and stays pretty closed. So right away you can tell this is easy to conceal, easy to hide. You close it up and it lacks the profile of a handgun. So this looks like at a distance, you know, of course this could be a cell phone or anything, any number of things. So that essentially is where the cool stuff stops, to be honest. It's good to hide, it's easy, it's compact, it's safe to carry. Single shot 22 is not ideal, but it's infinitely better than nothing. But as we get out to the range right here in a second, my complaints will be very clear. So stand by. Alright, so we did the unboxing. We have the little thing here. Right out of the gate, the coolest thing is most men's pants have this little pocket, your watch pocket. This thing fits like perfect, that little pocket. It's not going anywhere. It's so easy to conceal. You can take this, you can slide it in any of your pockets, shirt pocket, pants pocket, and it's essentially gone. It prints as a little square, which could be anything in your pocket, literally. So as far as concealability, it gets an A+. As far as usability, well, that's what we're here to determine right now. So I got a handful of stingers, and we're going to see if we can actually hit anything. I got a target set up maybe 15 yards away. My expectations aren't that high with this, so I know this isn't a target gun. It has nothing but trench sights on the top, so it's going to be difficult to aim. The trigger pull is going to be pretty gnarly, so let's see what we can do. I'm not entirely sure where I hit. Let's try that again. I don't think I'm even hitting the target. Again. That was way left. One more. Then I guess we're just going to have to move closer, huh? Yeah, I'm going to have to play with this a little bit and figure it out. Stand by. Alright, so I got the sun out of your eyes. Let's, I got the target like right here. Now, I've been fiddling with this thing for a few hours before we come out here to shoot the video, and you could get pretty quick at it. Deploy it pretty fast for what it is, but as I'm the kind of guy that keeps one in the chamber, this is not ideal at all. So we're already on not something I'm super stoked about. A gun that you have to you know, open and then cock and then you're ready. That's not what I like. I like something like right here that's just that fast. Now, that being said, I've practiced with it and fiddled with it. You could get pretty quick by the time you, but the problem is, you know, you have to keep it oriented in your pocket the right way, and you're going to have to practice and try to get the muscle memory going if this is something you want to do. This is not legal advice. The only thing I can see the purpose of this would be to sneak into somewhere. That's all I have to say about that. But I got a target right here. So far I've been unsuccessful in hitting it anywhere. So now at about, I don't know what, 5 feet, let's see what we got. Actually, that's a center pretty high. Now what you would do in the field, I suspect, is you open this, kick a couple rounds out if you need to reload. All this takes precious time. Again, not the ideal circumstance, but from here to the target, these are Stinger hollow points. That would be the best you're going to get with this. They do make these in 22 Magnum, which might be better. I think the very short barrel is part of the problem here. It looks to me like it shoots really, really high, even at this range. But with the trench sights, it's not something I'm used to. I mean, that thing's shooting a group this big around, this close. This is a gut buster. It is rifled, isn't it? Yeah, it's rifled. So, it's just pretty horridly inaccurate. But I don't think that was its purpose. I think its purpose was to stick right in to whatever you're shooting at. This is not by any way, shape, or form a target pistol. It is last ditch, you know, maybe a backup gun. I don't know. You know, you guys decide what is right for you. But to close up with something fun, I have with me a little bit of, I got just a little baggie of tannerite. This is what it takes to, 22 will set this off. So I'm going to set this on my target. I'm going to step back about 33 yards. We're going to see how many shots I have to take to actually set this off on the target. So let me get everything set up and wish me a little bit of luck. This might take a minute. We sell these little baggies in the store. It's approximately the same size as the pistol. This is just one little spoonful that comes with enough to make 10 of these. So it's not powerful. It's more of a flash powder than tannerite you're used to. But I'm going to step this off and then we're going to see if we can actually hit it.
Two hours later.
Alright, so that was that was a full box of stingers, minus a couple. I managed to get one up there and one right there, which actually is into the powder, wasn't enough to set it off. And then of course I hit, like, you know, everything else. So this thing's getting the 9mm treatment. The good news is I did a torture test accidentally. It's scorched around the edge from all the rounds I've shot, and it holds up pretty well. I got pretty quick at reloading it. But let's blow this thing up. That was much harder than it should have been. Alright, so this is what happens when you try to plan something cool in advance. All those other YouTubers make that stuff look real easy. I shoot 3 bags of that stuff, it works flawlessly. As soon as I turn the camera on, it's all defective, because that's my luck. So when I say that, understand that this thing did go off every time I pulled the trigger. No malfunctions, it didn't stick, no jams, no nothing. So I was shooting pretty good quality ammo, but if nothing else, I'll give it reliability, even though I had to shoot like 50 times to not hit what I was shooting at. So it is dependable. It's just not accurate. It just depends on what you want. It's very concealable. I mean, it's a special tool for a special job. It just depends on if you think this is something that's right for you. If nothing else, it's a really cool novelty. And, you know, maybe with some proper sights, I could do a little better, but, you know, it is what it is. This is last ditch. I don't think this was made to be a primary defense weapon. I hope not. So, if you think this is cool, come check one out. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your time.